Good afternoon, Mavericks. Let's go over our warm-up today. So here we have a circle's maze, and we should have encountered only 4 shaded in arrows. So the first one says, what's the diameter of the circle? Because again, we start here. So they want to know diameter. If it's from the center point to the edge, we know that's the radius. So if the radius is 17, then our diameter would be 34 because it's double. The value that's equivalent to pi that we see on the formula chart is 3.14, so we go this way. If the radius here has 6 centimeters, then our diameter would be double that, which is 12 centimeters there. And then lastly, remember I told you to write this on your warm-up earlier in the week. We said that when we find circumference in the formula chart, it says circumference is pi times diameter, right? That's one of the formulas. So in order to find the diameter, we would take the circumference and divide it by the pi button where we get our diameter. Okay, so if I type in the circumference, which I see here is 7.6, and I'm going to divide it by 3.14, because I don't have my Desmos, I'm going to get 2.42. So yep, that's my final answer right there, and I have finished. Okay, make sure that your warm-up is glued in your journal so that I can review that with you. Our next thing is our assignment. So I want you to pull out our assignment, and I want to go over a couple of things in order for you to do this correctly. Step 1 is that you need to label all of these to where it says diameter, radius. So D equals R equals for each box. Go ahead and do that now. We are writing D equals R equals on all of the boxes because we're going to make sure we know that. You will have to have this filled out in order to get full credit on your assignment. So again, each box needs to be filled out D equals R equals. The next thing in order to get full credit on this assignment is that you need to write out the equation, aka the numbers that you're going to type into Desmos. We already know that the area of a circle is this formula. It's pi times radius squared. So what I do for the first one, we saw that from the center point to the edge was radius of 9, so I put R equals 9. And I know the diameter is double that, so that's 18. Now the equation, here we go. This is what I'm going to type into Desmos right here. We are going to type in pi times 9 squared. Since I don't have my Desmos, I'm going to use this calculator. I'm going to say 9 times 9, that's 81, and then I'm going to multiply that by 3.14, since I don't have the pi button. And so the area here, and again, if you read it carefully, it tells you that we need to round our answers to the nearest tenth. Because I am using 3.14, that's going to match exactly on this sheet. Now, if you use the pi button Desmos, it may be a little bit off, but that's okay. So my answer again was 254.34. So 254 point, and I'm going to put a 3 because it's, again, that hundreds place, it's 4 or less, so we're going to let it rest. Now, if it was 5 or more, we would raise the score, right? So then this box, as I can see right here, is letter C. So I'm going to go to the riddle and find the answer that is closest to 254, and I see it right here, 254.3. That is going to be letter C. That's going to go in there. If I look again very closely, right, we're looking through all the numbers, and I see 254 again, and I'm going to put the letter C there. Okay? So each time that I see that number, one of my answer choices, I'm going to write in the letter of the box to solve the riddle. Okay? Again, this is words of wisdom from our Vice President, Kamala Harris. So make sure that you have this. Okay? The answer key will be there. Again, you need to make sure that you are writing this out complete for full credit. All of this needs to be written out. Okay? If you want, instead of using the pi button today, let's go ahead and just use 3.14 in Desmos so that it is more in tune with our answer key or riddle down here at the bottom. Okay. When you are done, make sure you have your 5 Dreambox for the week. If you have 5, make sure you show the person in charge that you have your 5 so that you can have reward time. Also in Schoology, there are circle games for you to play on the Schoology game slide, so make sure you review those as well. All right, hope you have a great day. Please make sure to show Maverick pride in all you do. Thank you.